She has taken part in albums by the likes of Kolde Hayes, Victon, Kaki as well before her official debut. Super talented singer-songwriter, has been recognised for her ability to compose and arrange songs. When she makes a song, she wants to write with all of her heart rather than superficial stories. Real distinctive music colour and unrivaled musicality too. A new artist, I guess, who releases real trendy songs, and a singer with a very attractive voice. Trust me, you'll fall for it once you hear it, and that really catches your ears. Milena is joining us here for today's music stage. Please say a big hello to our super K-pop listeners. Milena, hello. 인사 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 밀레나입니다.
반갑습니다. 박수. Milena's with us today. Very good. 작게. So nice to have you with us. I've got to say, it's your first time ever on Arirang Radio, but first time just radio, right? Yeah. How do you feel?
엄청 떨려요.
왜요?
네, 처음이다 보니까 네, 그렇네요.
항상 라디오 좀 하고 싶은 생각 좀 있었나요?
네, 라디오 너무 해보고 싶었는데 이런 좋은 기회 주셔서 너무 감사드립니다.
No problem at all. So Milena was saying that, do you know what? Yeah, it's her first time ever doing radio. So she was a little bit nervous, I've got to say. But do you know what? We're going to be fine. I asked her, did you always want to do radio? She's always wanted to come on. So she says, thank you for the opportunity. Now, I also realised when looking at your SNS and stuff, you do a lot of your stuff in English, right? So the English skills, good? Yeah?
I think it's fine. I'm not sure.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Because actually, you're very good at English.
Not really.
Come on, tell her. You spent some time in Thailand, right?
Yeah, like 5 years.
How old were you at the time?
When I was in middle school.
Oh, interesting.
네.
So middle school in Thailand. And when did you come back to Korea then?
고등학교 1학년 때
Yeah.
다시 한국으로 왔어요.
High school. Oh, that's a lot. So that's okay.
It's around like 4 years.
Yeah. So, wait, your English is actually really good. Did you forget some though?
Yeah.
Because it's been a while, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while. Interesting. Well, today's going to be fun then. Today's going to be fun. We can mix it up.
Yay.
You can speak Korean, you can speak English, whatever you like, really. Cool. Well, so happy to have you here with us. Oh, by the way, do you miss Thailand sometimes?
A lot.
뭐,
진짜 너무 가보고 싶어요.
진짜요?
또 코로나 때문에 네, 못 갔어가지고.
What do you miss the most?
The food.
Wait, what's your favorite food?
팟타이.
Yeah, me too.
진짜.
Do you like chicken or prawn?
저는 치킨.
Chicken pad thai. Pad thai's good. Okay, we're starting off with food talk. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about you then. So, Milena, such an interesting name in terms of your singer name, right? Does it have a meaning, this name?
Actually, it doesn't have any meaning.
Not at all?
네, 없어요. 없고 그냥 예뻐서 I thought it looks pretty. So 그래서 골랐어요.
It does look pretty in English and Korean, right?
감사합니다.
So sometimes that's the best reason. It just sounds and looks amazing, doesn't it, Milena? But actually, your real name is very pretty because your real name is 정세희, right?
네.
Did you ever think about just using your real name?
Well, my English name is Say and S-A. I mean, my real name in English is S-A-Y. Say.
Yeah?
Yeah. In my passport too.
Oh, is it in your passport?
Yeah.
S-A-Y?
네. 근데 그 다른 singer-songwriter 훌륭하신 그 가수 중에 이제 Say가 SSAY
맞아요.
계셔서 이제 제가 그냥 다른 이름으로 사용을 하는데 또 너무 좋은 것 같아요. 다른 이름.
Yeah,
네.
you came up with a good one. So, right, so her real name, literally in English, you spell it S-A-Y, Say, right? But obviously, there's another brilliant singer called Say in the music world here in Korea. So she wanted to come up with a different name. She came out with a very good name, actually. Milena sounds very pretty. That's very, very pretty. Cool, we've got something to celebrate with you because in August, you graduated from university. Congratulations.
감사합니다.
Yeah, we can clap that. We can clap that. Oh, how did you feel?
다 이제 드디어 졸업이어서
그니까요.
제가 한 3년 정도 휴학을 했었어요. 네, 그래서 이제 이 준비를 하고 하느라 네, 그래서 이제 드디어 졸업을 할 수 있어서 행복합니다.
졸업해서 뭐 하셨어요? 저는 사실 그날 기억이 안 나거든요. 그 정도로
졸업날이.
뭔지 아시죠?
네.
기억 1도 안 나요. 뭐 하셨어요?
근데 저는 그냥 또 제 친구들은 다 이미 졸업을 해서 뭐 그냥 가족들과 시간을 그냥 보내는 정도.
Okay. So interesting. So for she took quite a long time out. So 3 years out before graduating, but finally in August she did it. I've got to say, when I graduated, I can't even remember actually that day because I had a good time. But for her, she obviously had just a great time with the family and spent a real comfortable time with them. Nice. Now, you majored in classical composition. Oh, see, the classical composition people, they're very clever people, these people. So you graduated with literally the highest grades, right? The highest rank. How did you graduate first? What's the secret? Tell us.
뭐 특별한 비밀은 없고요.
네.
그냥
좀 알려주세요.
그냥 좀 해야 되는 거는 무조건 열심히 하자 이런 성격이어서 그냥 했어요.
그래 다들 열심히 하셨을 거 아니에요. 그렇잖아요, 사실. 저도 열심히 해요.
운이 좋았던 것 같아요.
She's not going to tell us a secret. No, she's been very humble there. She was just saying, do you know what? There's no real secret to it. Just with the things that you have to do, just work really hard at them. I also work very hard, but I never get first in class. Ever get first in class. Are you quite good at studying? Do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I enjoy it.
What do you enjoy about it?
그냥 learning new things is always fun.
That is a real fun thing, isn't it?
For me, I guess.
It is, especially with music, right?
네.
Exactly. How did you start doing music then? What was the? Let's go back a long time. How did you start?
I started to play violin when I was 6 years old.
Oh, I was 7.
Oh, really? Violin이요?
Yeah.
Oh, 진짜요?
Interesting. Okay, 6.
Oh, okay.
That's very early.
네, like by my mom.
Me too. Me too. I cried every day. Yeah.
So same.
Yeah.
네, 그래서 시작하게 돼서 그냥 계속 음악을 했던 것 같아요.
Interesting. So just the violin when you were younger?
Violin and piano.
And piano too.
Yeah. And after I entered the art high school, I started to study composition. 네. 그리고 actually in my university, my major is musicology.
Right.
Yeah. 그래서
yeah.
이거 섞어서
섞어서 하셔도 됩니다. 어제 다 번역할 거예요, 제가.
So we study about music in musicology.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
Interesting.
Like studying about music.
I can see your eyes. You're excited talking about it as well. I can see it.
네.
Do you think playing piano and violin helped as a kid?
네.
Yeah?
네.
With composition, right? Because
네.
I guess understanding music theory, all of that is important, right? Isn't it?
네.
So, okay, what about? Because obviously you're now known as a great singer, right? You got a beautiful voice. How did the singing start?
그건 이제 제가 음악을 만들기 시작하면서 그냥 음악을 만들고 그 위에 노래도 불러보자. 네, 그냥 그런 마음으로 좀 노래를 시작했던 것 같아요.
Okay, so along with obviously when she started making music, which happened later on, right after playing violin and piano, after starting to make music, she realized, why do we sing on top of this? Why don't we put vocals on top of this? And that's how she started to kind of sing. Did you always know that you could sing though? Did you know?
좋아하기는 했어요. 그 어릴 때.
Okay,
네,
so you knew.
카라오케 많이 가.
진짜요?
네.
Okay, the singing room.
네.
What was your favorite singing room song? What did you sing a lot?
그 백지영 선배님.
Yeah.
네, 그런 K 발라드 되게 좋아했어.
So you like to show off your voice in the singing room, right? With ballad songs. We all know. Interesting. So that's how it all started. But you also, as well as obviously debuting as a singer now, you've worked as a songwriter, right? Composer. So you mentioned a little bit. Hayes called Picton as well. How did that start for you? And what do you remember the first album you took part in? Do you remember?
저희 이제 회사 대표님이자 또 좋은 동료이고 오빠인 이제 콜드 가서 아티스트 콜드의 러브 앨범에 처음 참여를 하게 됐죠.
That must have been an amazing feeling, right?
네, 정말로.
That must have been great. So taking part in Kolde and that brilliant artist, also who's known as a great colleague and also the boss of the label and stuff. Taking part in his album Love was amazing. What was the most memorable singer that you've worked with? Do you think?
막 한 분을 떠올리기는 조금. 왜냐면 다 너무 저한테 좋은 경험이었어서 좀 더 이제 많이 다른 분들과 또 해보고 싶다는 생각을 항상 합니다.
Okay, so
한 분을 꼽기다기보다
어렵죠. 질문 자체가 어렵죠. It's a hard question. It's very hard to pick just one person because she's worked with some of. I mean, the list is very good, right? Crazy, great singers. So I think all of them were great experiences, and I think for her, they all provide a bit of motivation for wanting to work with even more. Great artist. Well, talking about that, you're a huge fan of Sam Kim, right?
Yeah.
You're a huge fan. I can see your eyes suddenly sparkling again. That would be amazing.
너무 정말
그쵸?
목소리가 너무 좋으셔서 네,
짱이죠.
너무 팬입니다.
What kind of song do you want to sing together, do you think?
근데 그냥 목소리가 너무 좋으셔서 사실 많은 장르의 노래를 부르시잖아요.
맞아요.
네, 그래서 그냥 모든 장르 상관없이
같이 할 수 있으면 아무것도 다 할 수 있다.
Yeah, everything.
Because he can do acoustic stuff, ballad stuff, like funky, like up-tempo stuff. That's a good point, actually. He'd be great. What about female vocalists? Any female artists you'd love to work with together?
많은 분들이 떠오르지만 그래도 태연 선배님. 네, 저는 너무 좋아해서.
And the reason?
Her voice. 네, 너무 노래 잘하시고. 너무 그리고 또 다양한 장르를 다 하시잖아요.
맞아요.
네.
Interesting. Taeyeon. She'd love to work with Taeyeon because firstly, her voice is just phenomenal, and obviously she does lots of different genres of music too. Like I think she can pretty much do any song in any genre. I think that would be amazing too. Hopefully one day we get to see that. I'd love to see that actually. We also found a little bit about you, Milena, because you got an interesting taste in food. So firstly, you like cilantro. You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Really? Wow, really?
안 좋아하세요?
No, I can't.
정말요?
I can't eat it. Okay, that's interesting. Cilantro. Maybe because you spent some time in Thailand?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right?
그런 것 같아요.
Yeah. And you like apparently cafe latte with melted ice. This is interesting. Can you eat cilantro with everything?
네.
Really?
저 밥이랑도 이렇게 먹을 수 있어요.
No,
I
come
love
on.
it
Come
so
on.
much. 정말로요.
Cilantro and rice?
네, 그냥 저 너무 좋아해서.
That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
저도요.
So
근데 I can try.
So you chop it up and you can put it in the rice.
근데 정말 그리고 타코도 막 엄청 많이 넣어서 먹고.
타코도 들어가 있죠?
네.
맞네요. Interesting. So she's serious about cilantro, man. She is a serious cilantro lover. She could eat it with rice, which I've never seen that before actually. And obviously she puts loads of it in tacos and things like that.
Yeah.
Interesting. What about okay, this is a big test. Pineapple pizza. Pineapple on pizza. That's a no, right?
Can I say that?
Yeah. You can say no. You can say no.
No.
Why?
Pineapple, cooked pineapple. I don't really understand people eating cooked. I mean, 이렇게 말하면 너무 offensive한가요?
아니요. 왜냐면 전 진짜 좋아하거든요. 근데 뭐 상관없죠.
그 과일을 익혀는 맛이 저한테는 좀 이해할 수 없는 영역이라.
오케이.
네.
진짜 맛있는데.
죄송합니다.
It's really good. She doesn't understand cooked pineapple at all in any way whatsoever.
근데 respect해요.
Okay. She covers it very well. It's okay. Mint chocolate.
노력해보고 있어요, 요새 정말로.
노력을 돼요, 그게?
근데 제 친구 중에는 좋아하게 된 친구들도 있어서.
그래요?
네.
Do you know what? As you get older, your tastes do change.
Yeah.
They do change. So she's trying with mint chocolate. It tastes a little bit like toothpaste. You know what I mean?
맞아요.
It's a bit, yeah. Anyways.
근데 또 respect해요.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Me too.
네.
Me too. I like that. Brilliant. We got one interesting fact about you. I heard that you said this. Putting a hand on the shoulder makes you annoyed the most. Is that true?
근데 이게 한국어로 킹 받는다는 게 이게 막 정말 막 너무 열받아 막 이런 게 아니고 그냥 그냥 편한 느낌이어서 뭐 그렇게 막 제 어깨 위에 이렇게 올리는 게 막 너무 싫은 건 아닌데 이제 제가 키가 작거든요. 네, 그래서 조금 그런 분들이 많긴 해요.
근데 그냥 자연스럽게 기대하게 되나요, 사람들이?
저 여기다 그냥 이렇게.
interesting.
네.
기분 좋지는 않은 것 같아요, 사실.
근데 뭐 그냥 뭐.
It's okay. It's okay.
키 작은 사람들의 뭐 비해 슬픈.
We respect everybody.
네, respect합니다.
Okay. Interesting. She's quite. Milena's saying she's quite a short person. She doesn't get very angry, but obviously there are people because they'll kind of rest their elbow on the shoulder. You know, obviously, especially if it's someone who's heavy, that can be annoying too, right?
그래, 괜찮은 것 같아요.
It's okay.
그래도.
I think she's over it now.
Okay.
She's over it. Right, let's talk a little bit about new music, right? This is important. So you released your second EP, Sweet, last August.
Yeah.
Tell us all about the album then, please.
이번 앨범은 Sweet라는 이름의 앨범인데요.
Yeah.
이제 여름에 낸 앨범인 만큼 좀 여름스러운 앨범을 만들고 싶어서 제가 직접 이제 악기도 녹음하고 작곡하고 이제 편곡하고 이렇게 진행한 앨범이에요.
Fantastic. So the album's called Sweet, and obviously it was released in August time, and it was a very it's a very summery album, and literally every single part of making music, she worked on it, whether it be instrumentations, everything from that. It must take a long time for you to do everything.
네, 좀 걸렸어요.
How long for this whole album do you think?
한 6개월 정도.
6 months.
네, 걸린 것 같아요.
That's a long time. Because literally, when you do everything, it must feel like maybe a bit of pressure sometimes. There's so much to do, right?
그래도 제가 만들고 싶었던 앨범이라.
Yeah.
그리고 제가 직접 참여를 하니까 너무 재밌었어요.
재밌긴 재밌죠.
네.
그렇죠? 네. It's a lot of fun, especially when you're talented. You get to work on all parts of it, right? For her, obviously, getting to be able to take part in every single part of it was just so much fun for her. Which song took the longest then? Because there are some songs which are very quick, some take a long time. Which one took a long time?
그 이번 앨범 타이틀이었던 그 슈가 댄스라는 노래가 있는데요.
Yeah.
그 노래는 거의 1년 정도를
진짜요?
계속 수정하면서 제가 그거 너무 좋아했어서 그 테마를 그래서 계속 수정하면서 이제 준비했던 것 같아요.
그 1년 동안 계속 어떤 이유 때문에 계속 수정하게 됐나요?
이제
이런 곡은?
더 좋게 만들고 싶다라는 욕심에 이제 계속 수정을 하고 그랬던 것 같습니다.
Interesting. So for Sugar Dance, right? That song took her like a year to make that song. She really loved the theme of the whole song. So for her, because she just wanted it to be as good as it could possibly be, she kept editing it and redoing it, which is interesting. And I think you can tell that she likes to get everything perfect as well. Which song was quick? Which one was easy? Any quick ones?
그래도 오늘 이제 이따 들려드릴 End of the Day라는 노래가 있는데 그 노래는 좀 빠르게 수월하게 끝낸 것 같아요.
빠른 건 얼마 정도 이제 되나요?
한 달 정도.
한 달이요?
네.
Completely finished.
네네네.
Okay.
네.
So 1 month, end of the day, a song like that, it takes to just completely finish it, which is actually pretty quick actually. But when you're doing sketches and stuff, that must be very quick, right?
네.
Like one day?
그 스케치는 그 정도 걸린 것 같아요.
She's genius, man.
아니에요.
Genius. Well, so when so every songwriter has habits, right? When they're writing music. Do you have any particular habits like that? Or, I don't know, jinxes when you work? Things like that?
그 일단은 안 풀리면, 잘 안 되면 그냥 안 하고 그냥 뭐 쉬거나 뭐 걷거나 이렇게 좀 안 하면 떠오르는 게 좀 생기는 게 있는 것 같아요.
다른 거 하면서 뭔가 떠올라요?
약간 뭐 샤워를 한다던가 이러면서 이거 이렇게 해볼까? 약간 이렇게 생각되는 게 있는 것 같아요.
그럼 그때 다른 거 하면서 생각나잖아요.
네.
생각났는데 또 가서 까먹으면 어떡해요? 그럴 때도 있지 않아요?
약간 녹음을 바로 그냥 뭐 드럼이라도 드럼 소리 그냥 입으로 녹음하고
네. 그쵸.
그런 식으로 좀 하는
그래서 약간 샤워하면서 갑자기 핸드폰 꺼내고 이렇게 녹음을 해야 되는 상황이 좀 많이 생길 것 같은데요.
그렇게 하고 있습니다.
Interesting. So, in terms of habits, like because sometimes it doesn't quite come out the way you want it, or you get a bit of a block, right, in what to do. So, in that case, she'll just stop making the music and just go do something else, like, I don't know, have a shower or do something like that. And that is the time when your thoughts start to flow a little bit and you think about stuff, and then during that time you don't want to forget it, so you'll record something on your phone, like she said, like a drum sound or something like that with your mouth. So you can imagine in the shower suddenly, I need to record, and you get your phone, you record it very quickly, that sort of thing. That's something she likes to do as well.
Yeah.
Me too.
Ooh.
Yes, absolutely.
저희 좀 비슷한 점이 많네요.
맞아요. 일단 그만하고 나가서 전 산책하면서 뭐가 생각이 나요. 항상.
아 정말요?
그래서 핸드폰 꺼내가지고 뭐 하면 사람들이 엄청 이상하게 쳐다보고 막 그래요. 근데 어쩔 수 없잖아요.
그렇죠.
Yeah, when I do it on a walk, like people will look at me very strange because I'm on my phone. And then, anyways, right. So obviously you play the instruments on your songs as well, right?
Yeah.
Like piano.
Piano and violin and flute and
flute.
그 정도 한 거.
What?
네.
Wait. Flute?
근데 flute는 막 프로페셔널은 아니고 그냥 이제 when I was in Thailand, I was in school band.
Yeah.
그래서 거기서 이제 배워.
아 진짜요?
네, 그래서.
Interesting. So, you can do strings, the wind instruments, everything, man. That's crazy. So flute. So a bit of flute. She learnt a little bit in Thailand as well, which is cool. So she plays so many instruments. I love that. Well, do you know what? That makes me even more intrigued about today, because we're getting some live music from you, right?
Yeah.
So I can't wait to hear this. Do you want to tell us about the first live song that you'll be doing?
첫 곡은 Letter라는 곡인데.
Yeah.
이 노래가 이제 한국어 버전이 있고 영어 버전이 있어요.
네네네.
근데 오늘은 이제 한국어 버전으로 라이브 버전으로 이제 따로 편곡을 또 한 게 있어서 유튜브에 가시면
진짜요?
네, 그래서 그 버전으로 들려드릴까 합니다.
좋습니다. Okay, good. So this song, Letter, it's interesting that this one has a Korean version and an English version. The version that she's doing is a version I think it's up on YouTube somewhere, of like a different instrumental version actually, which is perfect. She's going to do the Korean version for us today. So if you'd like to get ready, to perform, that'll be fantastic. Guys, after this, we'll be back talking more to Milena about this and that. So make sure you don't go anywhere. We're going to hear this for now live in the studio. Milena with Letter, the Korean version of this song. Are you ready?
Yep. 어떤 말로 전할 수 있을까? 쉽게 꺼내어 주지 못한 맘, 닿을 수 없어도 써내려가. 작은 종이 위 눌러 담은 나의 맘을 다 작아져만 가는 너의 모습 놓지 못해. 난 어두운 방 홀로 앉아서 너를 그려보는 나. 우릴 스쳐가는 수많은 밤, 잠에 들지 못한 그대와 나. 다시 아침이 올 때까지만 조금만 더 기다리면 돼. 그때까지만 누구도 알아주지 않는 매일 하루도 묵묵히 걷는 그대를 사랑하고 있어 난 우릴 스쳐가는 수많은 밤 나와 같은 듯한 그대의 밤 다시 아침이 올 때까지만 조금만 더 기다리면 돼 그때까지만 밝은 빛이 우릴 비춰줄 그때까지만
Wow, man. That was beautiful. That was Milena there with Letter live in the studio. Oh, I didn't want it to finish, man. I wanted to keep listening to that.
감사합니다.
So good, so good. I feel very relaxed now. Very relaxed. Oh, do you know what I love everything about the song, but I also love the vocal pads on the left and the beautiful. You got to teach me. Teach me how to do those pads, man.
Okay.
They sound cool.
네, 알겠습니다.
Good. Right, let's see what you guys thought about this one. Dalcian says, beautiful singing voice. Jenga says, I'm loving everything about this song. Andrea says, feels so calm, almost restful listening to this song. Very calming, Dalcian says. Samantha Ross says, what a voice Milena has. So calming to listen to. Benny says, perfect calm song. Chell says, gorgeous voice. Really enjoyed this song too. So everyone loved it.
Thank you so much. 감사합니다.
Cool. What a vibe. So Milena's here with us here for today's music stage, everyone. We just had her sing live, which was great. Can't wait for more later on. Love that. So we just listened to 3 songs there that Milena chose for us. For that, we had just had Ahan Goldfish, before that Tambi Sweet Rain. And to start things off was Uri the Riddle featuring Kundi Panda as well. So 3. Interesting. I think they show such a wide spectrum of music, I think, from Milena. Hopefully we get to see more of that coming up. And listeners, you'll hear from Music Stage. We've got a singer-songwriter Milena with us today. Obviously, we love asking your questions and stuff like that and reading out your comments, so you can write those in too. We got a quick comment from Samantha actually saying, is it me or does Milena's song have a touch of jazz in it? Do you think? I don't know.
엄청.
Yeah?
그런 말 되게 많이 들어요. 근데.
Oh, why do you think? They're quite unique songs, maybe that's why.
네, 그럴 수도 있고 제가 정말 재즈를 너무 좋아해서 영향을 받은 걸 수도 있잖아요.
그쵸.
네.
Interesting. Samantha, Milena hears that a lot. People do say there's a little bit of sort of a jazzy element to it. For her, she loves jazz music. Like for her, maybe it's had an influence on her music. I think so, yeah. Good. All right, thanks, Samantha, for that comment. Well done.
Yeah.
She knows her music, yeah. All right, we are very lucky today, listeners, because we get another beautiful live song from Milena today. Do you want to tell us about the next song that you're going to sing?
그 재즈 얘기가 나와서 정말 놀란 게 End of the Day가 되게 제가 재즈를 부르고 싶다라고 생각을 해서 만들게 된 노래거든요.
오늘 인터뷰 왜 이렇게 잘 가고 있어요, 네, 지금, 그렇죠?
정말 깜짝 놀랐어요. 그래서 네, 그냥 End of the Day에 누군가를 떠올릴 때 들으면 좋은 노래 정도인 것 같아요.
Perfect.
네.
All right. Do you know what Milena was saying, Samantha? She was saying that she was very surprised at that comment because the next song she's going to do is all about her wanting to be able to sing that sort of style of music, like jazzy kind of stuff. So she was very surprised at that comment. Good timing. And it's all about the person you want to see at the end of the day. It's called End of the Day, and we're going to hear this live here in the Super K-Pop studio. All right. Well, Milena, are you ready?
네.
Yep.
Sometimes I feel like you were there for me before we even met, before I learned your name. Sometimes I feel like you took part of me before we even met, before you called my name. So let's not deny what's hard to say. I know deep inside it's a full of mess. Wanna hold your hand, tell you all of my favorite song at the end of the day of yours. It's hard to say. I know deep inside it's a full of mess. Wanna hold your hand, tell you all of my favorite song at the end of the day of yours. Sometimes I feel like there's much left unsaid, and I wish you were here at the end of the day. The string between us, such a fragile state. Nothing stays but tonight. May it last for you and I.
Wow.
감사합니다.
I want to take my shoe off and throw it on the stage. That was sick. That was amazing. End of the Day by Milena there. I feel like we're using a different mic. It sounds like a vintage mic. What's happening today? It's very strange. Love that, love that. That is properly amazing. End of the Day by Milena live in the studio. Good. 마이크 똑같죠, 감독님? 그쵸? It's the same mic. Amazing, amazing. Right, right, listeners. So we got Milena with us here in the studio. Listening to that was just incredible. Like I got like goosebumps, man. Samantha says, "OMG, love this song, Milena. I should be in a club, sitting back with a drink in my hand, listening to you singing." I know, man. It's a bit of red wine. Red wine. She knows. You know. Chell says, "Yeah, me too. Feel like I'm in a jazz club with a drink in hand." Jenga says, "Why are we throwing a shoe?" Did you watch when music is so good, you throw your shoe on stage? J Park did it a few times, right?
Yeah. 봤어요.
Yeah. 근데 좀 여기서는 한 번도 안 해봤거든요. 좀 그런 분위기 아닌 것 같아서 또. Yeah. I don't think I should throw my shoe today. No, Jenka. When something is so good, you got to throw your shoe on stage. That's what happens. Right, listeners. We're on the last part for today's music stage with Milena with us, of course. For the last part, what we're going to do is maybe get to know Milena a little bit more with stuff not to do with music, right? So we asked her to either write down some stuff or draw some things for us, and we're going to have a look and see what she did. Should we get this up on screen if we can? Okay, there we go. Let's start with this. Oh, this was in my script, actually. Flowers, right? Because I think you do... Like you have lots of flowers on your SNS and stuff, right?
네.
Yeah, tell us why you drew this one.
제가 꽃을 정말 좋아해서 저희 회사 앞에 정말 예쁜 꽃집이 하나 있거든요.
아, 그래요?
네, 그래서 기분이 안 좋아지거나 뭐 우울하거나 뭐 할 때 그냥 나가서 꽃 몇 송이 사면 너무 좋더라고요.
아, 그래요?
네, 그래서 저의 하나의 취미이자 꽃을 이렇게 꽂아는 네, 그렇습니다.
Interesting. So for her, like she loves flowers. It's one of her big hobbies actually. Outside of the building that she goes to, there's a lovely flower shop. A florist is what we call them, right? Where she'll buy flowers, and it properly gets her in a good mood as well. Do you have a favorite flower?
제가 거베라라는 꽃을 얼마 전에 알게 됐는데 그 앨범을 준비하다가 알게 됐는데 네, 되게 예쁘게 네, 거베라.
무슨 색깔이에요?
색깔이 되게 많아요.
아 그래요?
네.
아 그럼 더 어렵네요.
네, 그렇습니다.
I don't know what this is in English.
저도 근데 거베라랑 모르겠어요. 저는.
아 거베라를 하면 돼요?
그런 것 같아요.
거베라, okay.
I'm not sure. 네.
Interesting. 맞는 것 같은데요? Yeah. Gerbera.
네.
Gerbera. Interesting. Okay,
네.
that's the name of the flower she really likes. Apparently, there's lots of different colors, and she came across this flower getting ready for this album actually. So. Go check out. I don't know what it looks like. Go check out photos and stuff. All right. Right. Let's go to the second one. Is this what a glass of water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tell us about this.
그 물의 맛이 있는 거 아시나요?
알고 있습니다.
네. 근데 저희 어제 이제 회사 분들이랑 같이 밥을 먹다가 제가 이제 물이 맛이 있다. 각자 물마다 맛이 다르다라고 했는데. 이제 다들 이해를 못 하시는 거예요.
아, 그래요?
그 브랜드마다 맛이 다 다르요.
다 있죠.
네.
다 있죠.
네, 근데 무슨 물이 다 똑같지? 약간 이렇게 하셔서 어제 이제 직접 이제 실험을 했어요. 제 눈을 가리고 이제 브랜드 이름 맞추는 거예요.
와, 그거까지 할 수 있어요?
네, 그거 어제 했어요. 그래서
성공하셨어요?
성공해서 적었어요.
브랜드 몇 개 있었는데요?
5개요.
5개 다 맞췄어요?
그 조금 2개는 헷갈리긴 했는데.
근데
네.
뭐 3개 정도는 뭐
이렇게 마시고 이거
와. 그럼 어떤 물이 좀 더 그 비싼 그 외국물
네.
인지도 아시고.
네, 외국물이 제일 알기 쉬운. 네, 아무튼 그렇습니다.
외국물. 외국물 표현이 웃기네요. I love it. She like water from different brands has different tastes, right? Like some people don't understand this, but they do. And she did a test yesterday with some people that she knows, like 5 different brands of water. She got almost all of them right, testing which is which brand. Especially in Korea, when you get water from abroad, like France.
France.
Yeah, the French water. It tastes a bit different. It's more expensive as well. More expensive. Okay. Last one very quickly. Movie.
네, 제가 영화를 보는 걸 좋아해서
Yeah.
취미이자 쉬는 시간마다 그냥 영화를 많이 보는 거라 적었습니다.
What style of movies are we talking? What like genres? Anything?
Any genre.
Interesting.
네, 다 좋아해요.
Horror movies? Cool.
네, 너무 좋아해요.
Action movies? Cool.
네, 너무.
Romantic comedies are cool.
제일 별론 것 같아요. 로맨틱 코미디. 이게 물론 재밌지만 그 중에서
커버 안 하셔도 돼요. 이거는 커버 안 하셔도 돼요. 별로라고 하셨어요 이미. So she's not a rom-com kind of girl. She's like
저의 그 팬은 로맨틱 코미디 팬은 아닙니다.
Okay.
네.
이 표현이 더 좋네요.
네.
So action, horror, stuff like that. Not really a rom-com sort of person at all. We've learned a lot about Milena today. I've had so much fun listening to just amazing music and just getting to know you. Unfortunately, we have no time now. We have to finish right there. So tell us how you felt today. Maybe tell us about your next plans and then say goodbye.
네, 너무 오늘 즐거웠고요. 또 내년에 여러 앨범과 싱글이 또 준비하고 있으니까 네, 또 해외도 공연을 많이 하게 됐으면 좋겠습니다.
네. 진짜 그랬으면 좋겠네요.
너무 그랬으면 좋겠어요.
오늘 첫 라디오 이제 마무리 잘 하셨네요?
네, 너무 재밌었어요.
다행이네요.
감사합니다.
Good. First radio for her finished. Very good.
Thank you guys.
No problem at all. So hopefully some shows to do abroad next year. Lots of albums and songs coming out. Thank you so much to Milena for coming in today. That's it for today, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. This is Super K-Pop. I'm your host, Sam Carter. Let's play another Milena song to finish things today called Night Train. And we'll say goodbye for now. 감사합니다.